What's good, everybody? It is your girl Tika Deshawn, and I got a story to tell. The latest series from BET Plus, I Got a Story to Tell, has premiered. It has 2 episodes available right now on BET Plus. All right, y'all, let's get into it. I Got a Story to Tell is narrated by the Candy Burrs, straight out of the A. Okay, so this particular episode is basically it's called Before I Let Go. Now, basically what happens in this episode, um Chantel, played by April Smith. Is that her name, y'all? Anyway, it's played by April, Omarion X girl. Okay, so anyway, Chantel is a woman that does everything that she can to please her man, all the way down to measuring the ingredients that she puts in his food, to getting him undressed when he walks in the door for work. Chantel later realizes that, hey, my man is cheating on me and he don't seem so happy. So what can I do to keep him happy or make him happy? So the very next day, once Chantel realizes after being rejected from sex because he doesn't want it from her, she realizes, hey, let me figure out what I can do to get my man reeled back in. And so she says they sit down at dinner the following evening, sit down at dinner, and she says, hey, I think we should do something different. Just let him know, hey, I feel like the relationship is kind of winding down. But what can we do to hype the thing back up? And so she says, maybe we should add a third party to it. Now he's all down for it, but at first he tries to play it off as if he's hesitant. So they go out to a club and they find a third party. Now, while they're in the process of getting intimate with this third party back at their home, uh, Chantal realizes, hey, let me check because this is just too easy. So she looks down in the girl's wallet that they bring home, and she puts two and two together that Simon Simone. Okay, because at first she thought her man was cheating with another man. In actuality, it was this chick right here, Simone. So Chantel gets up and she gets back on the bed and she's about to take sis up out of here. She puts her hand on her throat to choke her, and you know, uh, he snaps her out of it, like, oh, what, like, and she's like, okay, okay, I will. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So then the following day, sis gets up and it's old boy's birthday. She brings him in his bag, buys him this gift that he wants, and says, hey, I have another special guest or another special gift for you later on this evening. So could you come back home straight from work? So he was like, for you, babe, okay, I will. Because I think what we did last night kind of changed the nature of our relationship. So, old boy comes back home and there's gifts in the bag and all that stuff on the table for him. Now, Chantel is smart as hell, y'all. She put this man on a scavenger hunt. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why she did this scavenger hunt. But moving on, once he makes his way, does everything that the scavenger hunt tells him to do, he makes his way to this house that he quote unquote doesn't recognize, but in actuality, he knows this house. So anyway, he walks on through the house, maneuvers on down, and once he gets to the stairwell, Chantel is standing at the bottom of the stairs, nice and sexy with her little outfit on. And she tells him, come on down. So he walks down, and once he walks down, there's a heart shaped flowers all around this one chair. So it looked like, well, actually, when he got down there, he had on the blindfold. She didn't want him to see what was down there. So anyway, once he sat down in the chair, of course he's all nervous and everything. I don't like being blindfolded, whatever. So once he sits down in the chair, he sees that she actually pulls the blindfold off of him, and standing in front of him is his other two side chicks that he been messing with. So not only had this man been messing with a one chick that he brought into the home in front of Chantel, but then she found out about two other side chicks. So anyway, Chantel is like, listen, it's me and them, you know. And he's like, baby, it's you, baby, it's you. She was like, okay, cool. So she analyzed one of them, and then she analyzed the second one, and he's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, baby, she's like, look, I tried to make this work, but you wanted to do whatever it is that you did. And now I'm over it. So in walks the third one. Chantel lets her know, come on in, Simone. She walks in, gun to her head, afraid, of course. And Chantel is like, well, you got some decisions to make. It's me or her. And do you love her? And just asking all these kind of questions. So shot, she's gone too. Then he says, "What are you doing? What's wrong with you? You can't get it. You're not gonna get away with this." Chantel's like, oh, I'm definitely gonna get away with it because the way it looks, you're the one that killed these girls. You're the one that murdered these girls. So the whole scavenger hunt that Chantel put her man on actually was, you know how they do if you commit a crime, they go from camera to camera to see exactly where you were and where you spent your money. Well, that's basically what it is. She basically had a hit. She created what was not an alibi, but she created so that the police could see, hey, he went to go get shovels. Hey, he went to go get plastic bags, this, that, and the other. So if in fact somebody got caught, they can go ahead and pin the murder on him because he gonna look guilty as hell with all the stuff that he has purchased. So anyway, you guys, this was crazy. Never mess with a woman that is scorned. Never listen. Y'all need to stop cheating out there because it's Chantel's out there in the world that's gonna set you up, dudes and women. They're gonna set you up and make it seem as if you were the murderer. Like this movie was so crazy. I absolutely enjoyed it. There's a lot of it was just it was interesting. I got another story to tell that's coming up next, you guys. If y'all somewhat like this recap, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're feeling your girl over here, it's cool. You can subscribe so you can come back for more content, okay? All right, y'all. Well, that's about it. Thank y'all for tuning in, and you already know, stay ruthless.